Okay? But what I want to say to you all, peoples, ask God to give you the revelation of every scripture you read, every book you read. Ask God to show you what was poison and what was promised. Ask God, because God is the author and the finisher of your faith, and you need to understand how to hear what God is saying. Hear what the Spirit is saying to you. When it don't feel right, most time it's not right. Slavery was in the Bible. Women couldn't do nothing in the Bible. Go home and ask your husband in there. All this crap is in there. And we keep going to church every Sunday. I see people walking away from them now because they know a lot of that stuff ain't right. Now, I've been saying this for years, and my videos hadn't went nowhere. But I'm okay because I'm not out here for myself. God take care of me every day. He breathes on me and get me to walking at this age, and he wake me up in the morning and tell me what to do, and I follow instruction, and I'm okay. But I want to say this to the people. Stop it. Women can't lead me. You can't lead yourself. What you doing for yourself? Most time women, a man don't have a wife, he don't live long. The women's is the not the bread and butter, but they the whole part. One man said the neck. Everywhere you turn, a woman got to be there. Do you want to turn it? And I'm not putting you down, but we came a long ways. But you're trying to take women's back. You're trying to take women's back. You're trying to take blacks back. We're not going back. God won't let us go back. God ain't going back into that mess. Now, you was ignorant, and God allowed you to come on up because of ignorance. But he said, when you know the way, what you're supposed to do, walk in it. And all the poor whites and all the poor black, get your life. Seek God. You all know it ain't right. White folks know it ain't right the way blacks being treated. And you know blacks know it, that we are not treated right. We get paid different. That's why we can't live like everybody else live. They're getting paid a different wages. And when they pull this down and go through Social Security, they're going to find out a whole lot of stuff black wouldn't get. So maybe some doors going to be open for us, okay? I'm just saying. But I want you all to get a hold to yourself. Stop eating all this stuff you read in the Bible. If you read it, say, God, why you said that? That don't sound right. That don't sound right to me. If you my father, I don't understand that. I ain't did nothing wrong, and I'm still suffering. I go to work every day. I don't steal. I don't do nothing. Why am I living like this? Because you really don't know who you are. And I've been out here for 2 or 3 years, and folks think that I've lost my mind. Because I tell y'all, go inside of yourself and find out who you are. Find out who you are. That's the only way you're going to know God. You're going to be still learning him, pull me. God can't do nothing for you unless you recognize who he is. And when you recognize who he is, you got to recognize who you is. God is within you. And if you don't know who within you, you can't do nothing about it. Find out who you is. I'm screaming now because I'm tired of people acting like they can't do nothing for themselves. You can do all things with Christ who strengthens you. Those are scriptures you can count on, okay? And stop walking around here depending on somebody else to do something for you. When you find God, you're going to find out how strong and how beautiful and how blessed you are. And you all have a great day.